it was revealed that Zhao Liying was pregnant with her second child, and her mother-in-law gave her 5 million inches jewelry. The woman asked for a wedding this time. According to the latest data, the relationship dynamics between Zhao Liying and Feng Xiaofeng have become one of the most talked about topics in the domestic entertainment field. Not only because of their popularity as actors, but also because their emotional stories have touched the hearts of millions of fans. This news once again aroused heated discussions among fans, and also triggered a lot of discussions on the topic of remarriage in the domestic entertainment industry. Although we are not sure whether Zhao Liying and Feng Xiaofeng will actually remarry, the news has made people re-examine their relationship. Whether or not they get back together, they are part of a happy family and their children receive their love and attention. We hope they will continue to be happy as a couple and as a family. For users, this is also an opportunity to think about the development direction of the domestic entertainment industry. We need to encourage celebrities in the domestic entertainment industry to pay more attention to the establishment of family and personal relationships and stay away from scandals and hype. We also need to encourage users to pay more rational and in-depth attention to the domestic entertainment industry. Only in this way can the domestic entertainment industry become healthier and more valuable. As internet entertainment news editors, we need to maintain a neutral and objective attitude and cannot blindly speculate or spread false news. We must abide by the regulations of the Cyberspace Administration of China and cannot publish false, illegal, vulgar, etc. content to avoid causing unnecessary trouble. Regarding the relationship dynamics of Zhao Liying and Feng Xiaofeng, we cannot determine their specific situation, so we need to maintain a calm and cautious attitude. We need to respect their right to privacy and should not speculate about their private lives easily. At the same time, we must also pay attention to the media's sense of responsibility and professional ethics, and not over-exaggerate and hype the private lives of celebrities, so as not to affect their images and lives. Finally, as entertainment news editors, we should focus on quality and value, provide meaningful and valuable entertainment content, and cannot publish vulgar and boring content just to attract attention. We should aim to be objective, truthful, and interesting, improve users' media literacy and entertainment taste, and bring users a better reading experience. In addition, we should also realize that the entertainment industry is an area where information is transferred very quickly. Many entertainment news may contain exaggerations, falsehoods, rumors, etc., so we need to remain vigilant and sensible about these news. When reading and forwarding entertainment news, we should learn to distinguish between true and false information to avoid misleading ourselves and others. Finally, I would like to remind everyone that news in the entertainment industry is only a part of our lives. We should maintain sanity and a normal life while enjoying entertainment. We should focus more time and energy on study, work, family and social interaction to achieve a more meaningful and healthy life. As entertainment news editors, we are often faced with various reports and rumors about celebrities' private lives, such as the relationship news between Zhao Liying and Feng Xiaofeng that has been widely circulated recently. However, how should we properly deal with such gossip and speculation? First, we must learn to remain neutral and cautious. After all, news in the entertainment industry is often full of speculation and false information. It is difficult to determine the true situation based solely on media reports or online rumors. Therefore, we need to pay attention to the reliability of the source and wait for official news to be released before we can get more accurate information. Secondly, we must respect the privacy of celebrities. Although celebrities are public figures, their private lives should also be respected and protected. Just because we are curious about their lives, we cannot wantonly speculate and guess about their emotional lives and violate their right to privacy. Finally, we must take an objective attitude towards the emotional life of celebrities. After all, celebrities are also ordinary people, and their love lives will also experience various twists and changes. We should not overinterpret and evaluate their behavior, but treat them with an objective attitude and respect their choices and decisions. To sum up, when dealing with reports and rumors about celebrities' love lives, we should remain neutral and cautious, respect their privacy, and view their behaviors and decisions with an objective attitude. Ultimately, we hope that celebrities can find their own happiness, and no matter what their future choices are, they should be respected and blessed. Zhao Liying's marriage scene caused controversy, and the actor actually got it and quickly pulled off his clothes after filming. Not long ago, the TV series Happiness to 10,000s of households starring the popular actress Zhao Liying attracted the attention of many people. There is a scene of a quarrel during a wedding in the play. Not only because its content goes beyond the scope of traditional celebrations, but also certain details have aroused speculation and criticism from netizens. The chaotic scene at the wedding in the play gives people a disgusting feeling. However, such weddings are nothing new. In recent years, the word wedding disturbance has been misunderstood. It has evolved from blessings and blessings at the beginning to jokes and wedding disturbances. A mature person. In some places, people are deeply disgusted by the ugliness of secular marriage. The play also dared to expose the ugly face of marriage trouble, triggering profound thoughts and reflections from all walks of life. This phenomenon has far-reaching social implications. However, the series sparked a minor debate online. The male lead of the drama, Zhao Liying, was criticized by netizens for his role as marriage dispute, claiming that he put his hand into Zhang Ying's clothes during filming. Such accusations quickly spread online, but nothing could be further from the truth. It wasn't until this long tidbit was revealed that everyone knew that Zhao Liying was not as impolite as everyone said. In fact, during the wedding, Zhao Liying had to have a very intimate contact with the woman, which was a huge test for all the male protagonists. However, in the process of creating characters, Zhao Liying took good care of women's emotions. In one scene, Zhao Liying was caught on his hands by an actress with a hairpin, but he did not blame him at all, but calmly bandaged himself. This series of actions fully reflects Zhao Liying's gentlemanly style and the cooperation between the two. This case makes us reflect on the fact that there is often a distance between public opinion and facts on the internet. Under such a general environment, the staff of Happiness to 10,000s of Homes showed superb professionalism. While they satisfied the script, they also respected each other and showed extremely high professionalism. With such an outstanding staff and outstanding acting skills, we firmly believe that the scripts will become a classic in people's minds. Event reminder: recently, Zhao Liying exposed a scene of a marital dispute in the TV series Happiness to 10,000s of Homes, which triggered heated discussions among many netizens. It reflects the alienation and distortion of certain customs and cultural phenomena in today's society. First of all, this controversy makes us realize that in the wedding ceremony, people ignore the original intention of the traditional custom of getting married. The bridal chamber of weddings has lost its original meaning from being festive to taking advantage, making pranks later on. Secondly, we thought about the cyber violence issue contained in this incident. In the internet environment where the internet is developing rapidly, the words and deeds of netizens will have a great negative impact on others. Therefore, when dealing with controversial matters, you must remain rational and avoid excessive hype and slander. In addition, this accident also exposed the tremendous pressure and challenges faced by artists in the entertainment industry during filming. It is necessary to maintain the authenticity of the characters while respecting each other's privacy and personality, which requires actors to have strong professional ethics and self-discipline. They are also acting in eating scenes. If you put Yang Zi, Zhao Liying and Li Qin together and watch them together, the gap will appear. Nowadays, acting has become the norm in the entertainment industry, but one thing highlights the gap between actors, eating and acting. Not only can one's height be fake, but auxiliary tools such as internal height increasers and apple boxes are also common. Actors whose official height is claimed to be 180 centimeters may actually not even reach 175 centimeters. Therefore, those working in the entertainment industry should exercise caution, as it is difficult to tell the truth from fiction. More importantly, there is also fraud in the consumption process. Some actors just pretend to be delicious and make the audience dumbfounded. Your acting skills may not be outstanding, but if you really eat in front of the camera, you are worthy of the audience's applause. In the recently aired TV series Sauvignon Blanc, Yang Zi showed excellent acting skills, especially her eating scenes. She plays with Zhao Liying in the play, with a carefree and lively personality. She grabbed the hot flour cake with both hands, took a comfortable bite, and ate with squinted eyes. And when she returned to Zhao Liying and pretended to be a country girl in front of her father and brother, she let herself go even more. She directly grabbed the chicken on the table and took a bite. Her mouth is filled with oil, as if the audience can also feel the aroma of the food. This eating scene is undoubtedly immersive, every expression and every movement is lifelike. The audience is so immersed that they can't help but drool after watching it. Li Qin is another actor who has attracted much attention, but his eating scenes are a bit clumsy. In the TV series The Sea and Dreams, she played Tong Xiaomei, and several eating scenes exposed her acting problems. She uses chopsticks to pick up food, but it's not natural enough. There was almost no food on the chopsticks and looked very artificial. In another noodle eating scene, she seemed too deliberate, and her distance from the character was very obvious. Eating drama requires authenticity, and the audience is not easily fooled, so this kind of performance will make people feel like they are in a drama. Zhao Liying's performance in the TV series Happiness Comes to 10,000s of Homes is impressive. The character He Xingfu she plays is entering the city for the first time. Although the pancakes and fruits at the stall seem simple, her performance truly reflects the character's inner expectations. She enjoyed the food with anticipation, every expression coming to life. Even if it was just pancakes, her performance left the audience feeling satisfied. And when she woke up after fainting due to exhaustion, the scene of eating a burger also made people feel her true acting skills. Her mouth is full of life details, which makes the audience sit up and take notice of her performance. Tan Songyan is another well-known actor known for her down-to-earth performances. In the TV series Walking to the Wind, she plays the female pilot Cheng Xiao. Although her career makes people feel lofty, her acting skills are still full of down-to-earth characteristics. She picked up the food with her chopsticks, and every bite felt real. Her eyes sparkled as she enjoyed the suime rice, letting the audience feel her satisfaction. The scene where she eats is very natural, as if she is acting out her own daily life. Her performance is full of authenticity and immerses the audience in her performance. An actor should never skimp on any part of his character, even if it's just a meal. The audience pays more and more attention to the acting ability of actors, so dramas need to be taken seriously. An actor's true acting skills are not only shown in emotional scenes, but also in eating scenes. The audience's eyes are sharp, and if the performance is unreal, they will feel like they are in a drama. Therefore, actors must cherish every scene and leave a deep impression on the audience with real performances. In the entertainment industry, there are obvious differences in the acting skills of actors. Not only can height be used to create illusions through various auxiliary tools, but even seemingly simple scenes such as eating are details that test the actor's true acting skills. Yang Zi's eating scene in Zero showed her excellent acting skills. The performance was very realistic and satisfied the audience. In contrast, Li Qin's eating scene exposed her acting problems and seemed a bit deliberate and unnatural. Zhao Liying and Tan Songyan won the admiration of the audience through their real foodie performances. Whether it is an emotional drama or food drama, audiences are increasingly pursuing actors' true acting abilities. Acting also needs to be taken seriously, and actors cannot do it casually. The audience's eyes are sharp, and if the performance is unreal, they will feel like they are in a drama. Therefore, actors must cherish every scene and leave a deep impression on the audience with real performances. So, as viewers, how should we view these eating performances? Faced with the actors' overly deliberate and artificial performances, can we still feel the truth and beauty in the play? Can we only empathize and sympathize with actors who actually show themselves eating? There may not be a clear answer to this question. But as audiences, we can pay more attention to the actors' real acting skills, and use our support and love to promote the progress and growth of the actors in their performances.